as a defendant in the suit.
A disturbing scene for the campaign staff of Governor Spencer Cox arriving to find their office vandalized. According to police, it started at the Capitol at about 10:45 Sunday night when they found a man they're very familiar with, they say, climbing a wall and suffering from a serious mental health crisis.
We're going to do everything we can to intervene, whether it's with, professional intervention, contacting the family, trying to find out what the diagnosis has been previously.
According to the Department of Public Safety, the suspect frequents the Capitol and is usually polite, but he has yelled out at the governor and has been very vocal at the Capitol in the past.
But right now, Utah wildlife officials are on the...
At least that's what it's worth. It's now been a week since Halloween, and chances are your kids will have done a pretty good job eating all their candy at this point, I think, right? But one kid out there got something in their Halloween bag a Harriman woman sure would like to get back. News specialist Alex Cabrero joins us live in Harriman right now. Alex, this means quite a bit to her, and we're not talking about $100 grand bar or a Butterfinger, are we?
No, nothing like that, Mike, and something like this would certainly mean a lot to not only her, but to most people. Now, Adriana Guerra Sopavera, she was just on her front porch putting Halloween candy into the bags of trick-or-treaters last week. She kept doing it in and out with the bags there when eventually she noticed her wedding ring was missing. Now, she has been married to her husband for 44 years, so her wedding ring has decades of sentimental value. It's all important to her. Her daughter posted about it on a Harriman community Facebook page, which had a lot of people going through their kids' Halloween bags looking for the gold band, but so far, nothing. She looked all around the house for it, but she also knows it was on her hand when she was giving out candy to all those trick-or-treaters.
I started putting my hand and giving them. And then, okay, they left, and then all of a sudden, I sat where you are, and then, oh, my rings are gone. I couldn't believe it. I said, no, I didn't go anywhere. I was just there, and didn't move from here. So I said, oh, no, it's in a bag. I'm sure it's in a bag, and I don't know which bag.
And get this, someone in Harriman wrote her back on that social media page saying they found a diamond ring in their kid's Halloween bag, but after exchanging pictures, it wasn't her ring. Turns out someone else is missing a wedding ring as well. Now, coming up in our 6 o'clock newscast, we will tell you what she and her husband are now planning on doing to try to turn this situation into a positive. Mike, they have a pretty good idea. In Harriman, Alex Cabrero, KSL-5 News.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sorry, it's going to turn up. It really is. I just can feel it. Well, if you can dream it up.
Lots of kids in Harriman got some great candy last week for Halloween, but one kid got a wedding ring and probably doesn't even know it. Coming up, we'll tell you what it would mean for the owner of that ring to get it back.
There's some kids ticked off. It's like, I didn't get a Butterfinger, I got this stupid ring.
Yeah, well, hopefully they find those.
I hope so. See you at 6.
Such a valuable asset. Plus, a tale of two rings. The local trick-or-treating mix-ups that left two diamond ring owners looking for answers. In store for the state.
I said, oh, no, it's in a bag. I'm sure it's in a bag, and I don't know which bag.
A Harriman woman lost her wedding ring giving out candy to trick-or-treaters. She tells us what it would mean to get it back and her husband's promise if she does not.
Operation Green Light. Plus, is trick or treat? Well, it actually depends on who you are. Treat for the person who accidentally ended up with a diamond ring, but a trick for the Harriman woman who lost it. Hear how you can help her get it back.
And supported.
Here we are a week later, and what candy do your kids still have in their Halloween bags? Baby Ruth, candy corn, maybe black licorice. That'll sit there forever.
Definitely Smarties, yes.
Yeah.
But somewhere in there is a wedding ring in a Halloween bag, and a Harriman woman would love to get it back. News specialist Alex Cabrero is live tonight in Harriman. Alex, I don't even want to ask how this happened.
Yeah, she's horrified at this. She's hoping to get it back. And last week, many of us were on our front steps putting Halloween candy into kids' bags. This Harriman woman, she was doing the very same thing when she realized her ring was missing. She looked everywhere for it, and then she realized what she thinks probably happened.
Because I fell in love with him.
Many of us would love to have the kind of marriage
44 years.
Adriana Guerra Sepulveda has enjoyed with her husband.
We met like 2.5 months before, and we married 2.5 months later.
Sometimes you just know.
So he put my wedding ring there in the stairs, you know, like it was beautiful.
which makes losing it all these decades later so tough.
I'm really sad because what it means to me, not because of the value, but what it means to me.
It was Halloween night,
We were all so happy, you know, putting our costumes.
and she was excited for the trick-or-treaters coming to her Harriman home.
I started putting my hand and give them,
When, later that night, she realized her ring finger on her left hand, the one putting all that candy in all those bags, no longer had her wedding ring.
I couldn't believe it. I said, no, I didn't go anywhere. I was just there, you know, and didn't move from here. So I said, oh no, it's in a bag. I'm sure it's in a bag. And I don't know which bag, so.
Her daughter posted about it on a Harriman social media page, but still nothing. However, maybe the best moment of all came when she told her husband what happened.
My husband, he, you know, after he came home, they weren't here yet, he hugged me and he said, honey, we can get married again. And you can get a new one.
Sure, she'd like to get the old ring back, but if not, it doesn't change how much love she feels with her husband all these years later.
And I still know it.
Now, she says someone contacted the family from that social media post saying that they found a wedding ring inside of their kid's Halloween bag. They exchanged pictures, but get this, that wedding ring, it wasn't her wedding ring, which means someone else lost a wedding ring inside of a Halloween bag. Maybe they don't know it yet, or they haven't thought to even look about it yet, put it on social media. Hers is a gold band. Mike and Deanie, again, she says she would love to get it back, but if she doesn't, certainly not the end of the world.
I don't know what's crazier, that she lost it or that someone else lost it and they don't know, and there's two rings in some trick-or-treat bags.
Well, hey, hopefully
Wow.
this gets some more eyeballs out there and people start digging around those bags and, you know, hopefully finding that ring. So we wish her the best. What a great attitude she has, though.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alex.
All right, Kevin, we saw the snow.